I'm Ntombi Mudenda. I work for the University of Zambia School of Veterinary Medicine in the Department of Clinical Studies. I got involved with AMR a few years ago when the NAP for the country was being launched, and I've been involved ever since. What I have seen to be one of the biggest problems with AMR in our country is that we do not have enough research that has been done in it. We do not have enough awareness among the consumers. And here I'm talking about both the humans and the people that own animals. And also, we do not have a very wide range of antibiotics that we can use. So we have a project that is targeted at broiler farmers, the broiler industry in Zambia. And we are looking to determine, first of all, the usage of antibiotics among broiler farmers, as well as whether there are any residues in the meat that is being consumed. We are dealing with small-scale broiler farmers who mostly keep the broilers in their backyards, and this is a group that has not been studied before. So we are hoping to get a lot of insight into what actually happens with those backyard broiler production systems. We are doing a CAP, that is knowledge, attitudes and practices, with the broiler farmers as well as with the veterinary personnel that service them. This will help us in a baseline to determine what is currently obtaining in terms of usage and in terms of antibiotic residues. And then we are going to do an intervention with the farmers, which is called a farmer field school that we have borrowed from the FAO model. And in this school, the farmers will learn how to manage their broiler production systems in an optimal way. We are still collecting data, but the indications so far are that farmers do know what an antibiotic is, but they generally do not have an idea what residues are. And they don't really know what antimicrobial resistance is. So that shows us that we still have a lot of work to do in terms of awareness. However, when we looked at preliminary data relating to the practices, we noticed that they actually have relatively good practices relating to observational withdrawal periods, even though they did not know the terminology of withdrawal period. We are hoping that from this study, we will be able to impact on the reduction of the use of antimicrobials, but also to make the farmer field school something that can be used in the rest of the country to educate the farmers, not just on antimicrobial resistance, but also on good farm management practices, especially to do with biosecurity. And that will ensure that the meat that we actually produce from these chickens is safe for human beings. One thing I think every one of us needs to take into account is to make sure that before you actually do start the study, you get people on board who are going to help you actually get to the people that you need to get to, and get some buy-in into the project. Introduce it very well before you actually go in. Develop a rapport with the people that you'll be dealing with in the field. And that really helps for you to get the results that you need to get. ICARS is very involved in the research every step of the way. So in the development of the protocols and so forth, and it's actually quite helpful because they bring into the fore things that you may not have thought about because of their experience working with other researchers as well. So it is very helpful.
Thank you. That's a bonus question.